Okay, remember I said macadamias? These are macadamias. They make fabulous creams. Cream is just really blending it with some dates, even some water, some juice, some frozen berries, some frozen pineapple. Ooh, that looks great.
Speaking of pineapple, maybe we can put some in the middle right there. Instead of just...
Okay, okay, we have some frozen in the fridge.
Okay.
So get the berries out too, would you, Landon, please? Thank you. Okay, frozen berries. This one's so easy. I'm just going to show you. We're going to do it with cashews. You do not need to soak them. You do not need to soak these either because they're not in a shell. They don't have that enzyme inhibitor. Remember we talked about earlier? If they were walnuts, I would want to soak them first. They're going to taste a lot better. If they're pecans, they're best soaked too. But things like cashews, we're just going to dump all of these in. And we're going to take about the equal amount of dates. I hope I got all the pits out of this. We'll soon find out if we hear a loud noise. Lots of dates. This one I'm going to use a little cinnamon. And I want to show you these. Simply Organic just came out with these small sizes of spices. And because a lot of times we'll just buy a spice and it'll sit in our cupboard forever and then it doesn't stay fresh. And you often want to buy spices like every 6 months or every year. And they've come out with these tiny little containers and then you don't have to get so much of it. A little bit at a time. So we're going to just sprinkle a little cinnamon in there. And I'm going to take a scoop of berries. Now, here's what I did with this. This is an orange that we juiced because for juice instead of water, I think it'd be really nice to put a little hint of orange juice. Another good thing to use is apple juice and any tangerine juice. If you have frozen fruit juice concentrate or even a little marmalade in your fridge, a little of that, even though it might not be totally raw, it's a great way to sweeten. I'm going to put these in, like just a handful of berries. It's going to give it a beautiful color. And I'm going to go ahead. You know what? I'm going to wait on the juice because I'm going to see how much. We don't want this. We don't want it liquidy. We want it like a strong, kind of tight pudding. Let me have this. Okay. This berry's got my hands pretty dirty here. Okay, let's put the top on. Now you can see I didn't clean the Vitamixer because it's just got nuts and seeds and dates and all the same things, so we might as well blend them together.
How about a banana split with that? What
You mean instead of the glass?
No, yeah.
That's
Instead
a great
of
idea. Do we have another banana?
Yeah,
Okay.
got one right here.
Okay, you can get the dish ready. Oh, that looks great. That looks great. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look, that's really beautiful. All right. I want to say something. You can do this in a blender at home. The reason that I think I discovered using juice is because a blender needs juice. A blender doesn't have the capacities as a Vitamixer. But I want you to know most blenders, you can do this. You just need to put more liquid in it. But the Vitamixer will have the ability where we don't have to use it. So we might just want to use it for flavor and for texture. Get a couple of pieces of pineapple and kind of chop them really small.
Okay.
Okay? I think we got this. Look at that. This is like ice cream, except 10 times richer because of these nuts. Okay, what do you think?
Yeah, it's really thick. You can taste those nuts in there too, with the berries. It's pretty
Very
sweet.
rich. I think it's sweet enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's put these over here. Great. Okay, and I think it's mixed enough. Now here's the fun part. This is so fun to do for a party, a dinner party, for dessert. Although I'll tell you, it's a pretty heavy dessert because you don't need to use many of the nuts because it's rich. You know, imagine eating a whole handful of cashews. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take these berries. If you have fresh berries, it's really wonderful. And you might want to put a few at the bottom of the bowl. Fresh raspberries, fresh blueberries. You could put chopped pineapple. See that? Look, it's like a banana ice cream. I mean, a berry ice cream. And we're just going to float that in there and layer it. Maybe we'll take a little pineapple now. This might be even better in a champagne glass. Okay, let me take those. Good. You want to use this knife, hon? That'd be better? Yeah.
Thank you.
Sprinkle those inside. Yeah, I think a little more shallow dish, like a champagne or a flute that's like this would be really great. But we're going to make a banana split too. That's a lot. A little goes a long way on this, let me tell you. I'm going to set that in there. Put a berry on top. It's a great dessert. Let's do the banana split.